Fun Show.
Hanging out with the cast and crew of the Big Dumb Fun Show. My name is Aaron.
I'm not.
I'm also not Aaron.
Yeah, we're all not Aaron except for that guy over there who actually is Aaron Gnurr. And actually, Venkman.
No, we were all Aaron Gnurr.
Yeah, it was Happy Aaron Gnurr Day. Yeah, of course.
Well, that's
Do we get our own days? I think
That's
we
a day in
should.
February.
No. Let's not go crazy. Aaron Gnurr is the only guy that has his own
Day.
holiday. So, in fact, they stopped
Except
by
for
just a
George
minute ago.
Washington.
They
It's
said,
kind
"Is
of
it okay
odd. I
if we?"
think it fell on Shotgun Jackson Day, too.
Oh, really? No, Shotgun Jackson Day was March 17th. It's because it's his birthday and
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patty's Day.
Well, then I have my
Absolutely.
own day. It's December 30th. It's Apple Snatch Jackson Day.
Apple Snatch Jackson Day,
And your birthday,
which is
I don't
New Year's
know when-
Eve.
I don't know when the hell your birthday is.
May 24th,
So Venkman Day is coming up soon.
1972.
Venkman Day is coming up soon.
Venkman Day, I guess, is coming up soon. Is that a Monday? May 24th? What is May 24th?
If not, we can observe it.
There we go. We'll observe it just like today. We could observe Mother's Day and say hello to all of our mothers.
It's a Tuesday.
Oh, it's
I
a
love you,
Tuesday.
Watermelon
That's a shame.
Snatch Jackson.
Yeah. Did you do anything fun for Mother's Day? Did you go? Did you get her card?
I actually, Saturday night I'd gone out with
Why
some
do
friends.
you have the diabolical?
Because of my shenanigans I did on Saturday night.
Oh,
But
God.
Saturday
Which
night I
had
went out
nothing to
with
do
some
with Mother's Day.
Making her a
No.
Mother's Day. Hi-oh.
Yeah. But then, I woke up and I went over to the flea market and tried where my parents were and tried to buy some sunglasses and they didn't have anything good.
Yeah.
So then, I hung out with my mom for a little bit and then I actually went over to Brian Boy's house and
Hung
hung
out
out
with
with
his mom?
kids. Yes, with his kids.
Why would you go to somebody else's house to hang out with their kids on Mother's Day?
Him and
Don't you
Mrs.
think
Boy.
didn't you feel a little uncomfortable?
No,
as
him
you're-
and his wife wanted to go out to a movie. Wanted to take his wife out to dinner and a movie on Mother's Day, and I said, "Yeah, I'll watch the kids." And I came in, and they gave me. His daughter had given me flowers.
Oh wow.
And they're like, "You're our godmother, so here you have flowers."
Oh, that's cool.
And
He
they
seems
signed-
like a cool guy and with a
Brian
cool fan.
Boy is one of the greatest men that I've ever met.
My wife drew a picture of me on like a Magnadoodle or an Etch-a-Sketch or something like that, and she drew a picture of me to show my kid. My kid is like, says, Daddy, that's Daddy. But then she showed it to me. She texted it to me, and if this isn't Brian Boy, I don't know who he is. And I'll try to find it as quick as I can here because I just think I saw it and I was like, oh my God,
I look
this
like Brian Boy.
This is an Etch-a-Sketch picture of Brian Boy. And of course, my wife had no.
Is your wife saying Brian Boy?
Maybe she is. I don't know.
It does look like Brian Boy.
Hold it don't show it to me. Pull it up to the camera.
You
here.
need to put that
Here.
on Facebook and tag him in it. You can't
That's
see
right.
it.
And my you can't
Here,
see that
let
at
me-
all.
let me
All right,
see if I
yeah.
can-
Well, there's backlight on it. I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not, but totally looks like. Yeah, there we go. Looks exactly like Brian Boy on a Magnadoodle, and
You
I just thought
should
it was pretty funny.
actually put that on Facebook and tag him in it.
Yeah, I thought that
You
was
know how
pretty
I
good.
can tell it's Brian Boy? He's doing the shocker.
No, but Brian Boy and I, we've been friends for about 7 years now.
Friends with
and-
benefits.
Well, he has seen my boobies, but who hasn't seen my boobies?
True.
I mean, really.
Point taken.
But
Show of
he's-
hands.
He's been a really good friend to me over the last 7 years.
Show of
and
boobies.
I was the first person
He
outside
lost
of
his virginity
family.
too.
No,
Oh.
outside of his family to hold both of his children.
Oh,
I
yeah?
was there in the hospital the day they were
Did they
both
let you
born.
do that, or you just walked?
She
in?
just showed
showed
up.
I was like,
I'll be taking this one.
I was like, let me see the babies.
Give me your baby.
Give me your baby.
Gnurr, did you talk with your lady friend who happens to be a mother as well?
No.
Of which you had
Good.
No.
familiar relations with?
No.
Has she been deported?
Hello?
No.
Is it me you're looking for?
Hello?
And my mother, she's passed away, so I
Did you call your dad, or did you
What am I
call your
calling?
sister and say, hey?
I did, I texted my sister, I sent a Facebook post up to her,
Yeah.
and
Like,
I
we
did
had
the same
one
to your
bitchin'
mom. Like, I sent one to your mom from
Yeah,
the Big
I
Dumb
saw
Fun
that.
Show.
I thought that was very sweet.
Yes, it was very nice.
And then you and Tony kind of got into a word war there.
Yeah, good. Tony said something. What did Tony? I don't know. It says the coolest comment that I first of all, I didn't even talk to my mom on Mother's Day. I texted her, I called her, I left her because once you have a kid, you can leave the cool voicemail messages. Like my kid would be like, "Hey, say Happy Mother's Day," and she'd be like, It's like say Happy Mother's Day. She's been feeling very sick as of last week. She
Little
got
D?
she got tubes in her ears.
On Wednesday,
It was the worst thing I've ever had to see in my entire life. Like
you actually watched them put the tubes
No.
in her ears?
They took her into the operating room, but they don't sedate her or anything when they do it. So the nurse just comes in and grabs her,
Holds her head.
and just takes her into the back room. And so after that, it's like that's heartbreaking. She's bawling because it's stranger danger, like somebody else taking her into the operating room, and it was just super hard to watch.
They don't even open the doors like...
Yeah, they're just like there.
Did you cry a little bit?
I didn't,
like,
but it was just
It's like
really
the meaning
tough.
of life.
Yeah.
Going through those doors. Only she's like 2.
Yeah, it was really tough because you knew that she was so scared, like she had no idea what was going on. And then she finally came to, and she was just bawling and everything. And then once we finally got her home, she just cried like the entire day. The next day, we're like, hey, how are you feeling? Because this had to make her feel so much better. And then she just kept talking about the mask, like the mask that they probably put over her face. She kept like doing this. She's like, hurts. And she like do this mask motion over her. It was so. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, why can't you give the kid a damn pill or even a shot or something to ease her?
Now,
Hungry.
here's the thing. I mean, as
on.
heartbreaking and horrible of the experience as that was,
It's gonna be so much better.
yeah, because it was really affecting her speech.
Yeah, it was. It started to. Well, we think it was. We're pretty sure, but yeah, her speech it was kind of muffly compared to other kids her age. But there's so long whether that's a factor or not. Like, is this just the way the kid's talking, or is it because there's some hearing loss going on? And we could definitely tell that she could hear us because I yell at her and
Damn it, little D.
she would ignore me, whatever. Like let the
Or it's just hearing
stop
impaired.
letting the dog out. So anyway,
a
but
dog?
we do have a dog.
I didn't know that.
And now you know. Now you know. That,
She lets the dog out?
Well, now that answers that question, doesn't it? It's been Little D the whole time.
I have a cousin who, when he was Little D's age, he used to whisper. That's all he would do.
Whisper. She doesn't whisper. In fact, she yells at the top of her lungs.
And I'd be like, dude, are you
Yeah,
a member
because
of this
she was
family?
hearing impaired.
yeah, exactly.
Because this is
So-
my mom's family, and I'm like, I have a bit of a reputation for being a bit of a bee,
Uh-huh.
and I'm kind of tame compared to the rest of the women in my family.
I can see that.
I love my mom's
Really,
family.
you're tame compared to everyone else. See, it was very tough for my wife to get used to coming to my house because we're all a bunch of yellers.
No, that's my
TV's
mom's
turned
family.
up loud. We're all
Yeah.
loud. We're at dinner, and we
Everyone's
could be at dinner
loud.
with 5 people and having 6 different conversations.
Yeah, no, because that's my mom's family, and then my dad's family, because they're very, New England Irish Catholics.
Yeah.
And dad's family is very reserved Southern Baptist.
Yeah, it makes Christmas a bitch, doesn't it? It's like, okay, whose grandparents are we going to? Oh, we got to behave. Oh, we get to have fun. Oh, no, we got to behave. So, similar situation there. In fact, we may talk with my cousin on that side of the family as well, because she's a huge Collapse fan. I was thinking about giving her a ring-a-ding-ding and challenging her to a game of Nitwits against Collapse and you.
I'm the queen of nitwits.
We'll see.